Now let's work on a nighttime view. Just like Revit or rendering cloud, we need to set some lighting. Artificial lighting is in the library, lights. How about before moving on, I go to the image, duplicate this one, and rename it as nighttime. Okay. Let's get back to the library. We have a lot of lights here. As you see, it's only lights, so you need to put the lamps separately and the lights separately. The lights are under here, and we might be able to find some lamp or some fixture. I'm not sure, maybe under objects. Yeah, under city actually we have street lights. Looking down, these ones are good. We can go with these ones. We have some options here. Very interesting ones. How about something like this? I guess somewhere around here we had the street. Maybe I should have turned off the snow to see where I'm putting the lights. Okay. Maybe a couple in here just to have a little light between the trees. Also, you can change the type of the fixture to something else and put some of them in your landscape. You can have a sketch first on where you want your lights be and everything, along the pathways maybe. Maybe some of them are here. Okay. Now what I want to do is that first I want to render this one and I want to see if those fixtures are going to shine by themselves. If not, I'm going to add some lights. So how about I go to the image. I'm gonna go to the location to change the daytime. If I move this up, it's gonna be a nighttime automatically. Okay, I'm gonna see how it works and if the lights are enough, and then maybe I would add some lamps, some halogens over the building facade. We can also check the lighting. We can change it a little bit here. Not too light, we don't want to make it a daytime. Okay, how about I render the last one. This is the render. This was the daytime and this is the nighttime view. Let's get back to Twinmotion. I'm wondering if I go back here, go to the image, go to location. I put it on like 4 a.m. How if I change it to, oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's I was wondering if the city would have some lights on the background if I put it on a different time. Okay, maybe we can try it. Okay, so let's see. This is not too bad, but the thing is, everything is beautiful, but we are not seeing much of the building because we don't have some lights on the facade to make it a little bit more bold. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the library lights. I'm gonna use a couple of different lights, maybe something like that for the lower floors. Actually, I also should move my camera a bit closer to the building. That's too bright. How about this one? Or I can change the brightness later. Okay, I'll go with this one. It's more beautiful. One over there, over there, over there. Over there, over there, okay. I'm gonna change the view a little bit. Something like this, okay. This is more like a human eye view rather than a bird view. You can add some more lights. And let me see, this is over the windows over there. Yeah, I should have designed it first, but that's alright. Okay. Notice that you can select the light, change the intensity of each of them, change the color and everything. I'm gonna leave them as they are and export this one. Maybe I could save this as a new image. Oh, we have a moon over there. Okay, I'm gonna create the image, rename it as nighttime with artificial lighting. Artificial, okay. Now let's see how it's gonna look. I'm gonna render both nighttime renders this time. Export. This is the first image. This is the same view with some artificial lights, and this is the last one. It's not very good still, so what I want to do is that I want to reduce the intensity of the lamps over there and see if I can change the radius to cover more parts of the wall. Maybe I could also put some artificial lights inside the building right behind that window. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see. I can select that now. I can change the intensity. I can change the angle. How about I go with the same settings for all of them? Or somehow the same, okay. I'm gonna continue with the rest of the lamps. Notice that you can also move the lamps away by going in this direction. Oh, this is a better approach, okay. Right, so I wanna maybe move this up. I wanna change the angle. And if you hover your mouse around this axis, you can move it away from the building. Okay, I should do this for the rest of them. Okay, I'm gonna fix the rest of them. Okay, I took care of the lamps, and you don't have to worry about the angle, because if you go back to the image that you created, you're gonna go back to the angle that you had. Now I want to add some lamps inside and behind the windows, and I guess that should be good to go. Also some here. Okay, how about I go back to the lights. This time I just want the lights, the source of the light, the lamp, might not be visible, so it's not that important. How about I just go with some omnidirectional lamps, maybe one over there, and I want to move this a bit higher. And let me go back to the view. You cannot really see it from here, so maybe I would also move it a little bit towards the outside. A bit better. Okay, how about I also add some lamps right before the windows. I'm gonna go with the same light, or maybe even this one. Oh, interesting. I want to put it there, somewhere around there, and then I want to select it and hover the mouse around here so that I can move it inside. Okay, one more, maybe 2 or 3 floors above. I want to select it, move it inside. One more. The higher the number of lamps, the better it's gonna look. It's gonna be so flexible and so smooth in lighting. That's what we are looking for. So be patient, add enough lights, and check the location and the intensity of each lamp after you set them. Now if I go back to the view, it's much better now. I'm gonna keep working on it a bit more. Okay, I added more lamps on the balcony over there, behind the windows. Notice that I did not have more glass surfaces because I did not take care of all the windows. If I had done that, and if I had put more lighting fixtures right behind the windows, it would have been way more beautiful. That's good. Now I'm gonna go here. It says multi, so it means that more than one object is selected. So I want to select only one, and I say object because at the same time you can select one image and maybe one video if you have one there. I'm gonna start export. This is the old image and this is the new one. You can keep working on it, add more and more lights, and it's gonna be better and better